Hey guys, good to see you again. Hey buddy. I'm here with my little man Henry, and we are going to be doing an overnight here in the woods. Now, I've been looking for a new spot, and a place where I thought there would be some good flat ground. There isn't any, so rather than just make things uncomfortable and staying in really thick, uneven ground, or uneven bush, I'm going to go back to a place that I know is just right. I wanted to bring you guys a new location this time, but I'm running out of time and I'm not finding any good spots other than the one that I know of. So let's head back there, shall we? Henry, you ready? You ready to go camping, bud? Or eat sticks? Okay. Oh. Whew. We made it up here in double time. Hey, Henry. Oh, sweating. Sweat. Whew. Okay, sun's just about to go behind the trees, but we got an hour and a half left of sunlight. Beautiful clear sky, so that means a lot of daylight. Ugh. Henry just ate that trail alive, didn't you, bud? Okay. Familiar spot, which is wonderful, especially for Henry's first go. All right, bud. Let's get our shelter set up, huh? Oh boy. Henry's gonna help with the firewood. Thanks, buddy. So, as I said, beautiful blue sky. But you know what that means. Tonight's going to be a little bit nippy. Shouldn't be too bad though. Forecast is around 0. Okay. I thought you were going to help with the wood. Good boy. What do you say, Henry? Huh? You seem pretty at home in the outdoors. Sure did well on the trail, that's for sure. Oops. So it's not going to get too cold, as I said, so I'm not too worried about Henry's, not too worried about him getting cold. I've got a sleeping bag for him. Sleeping bag for Henry. Little Henry Ford. I'm so glad Henry isn't a barker. We'd come across people on the trail and you'd greet them with a wagging tail. That's it. That's it. That's my kind of dog. Well done, bud. We're gonna get along just fine. Henry, that's not a stick, that's part of the tent. Hey. Now the good thing. Good boy. What was I going to say? The good thing about this area is it's got all this this mountain shrubbery. It's like a evergreen shrub that carpets this area, and it creates a pretty good insulation. I probably don't even need a mattress, and that's good for Henry because I just brought the one for us both. I bet you anything he's not even going to use the sleeping bag. At home we have obviously we have a couch and we have a carpet, and he never ever sleeps there. He likes sleeping on the cool tiles. Hey bud. Good boy. Yeah, Henry's still a pup. He's about 6 months now. So, you know, this hike isn't that hard. He's been on longer trails and slightly more arduous, I think, than this one. And so he should be fine. I mean, he's still got boatloads of energy. You don't want to put too much too fast on your dog, so I'm told, so I'm being careful. Being careful, you know? Hey, hen? Mr. Ford? Mr. Ford? How is the factory, Mr. Ford? What you doing in there, bud? What a beautiful autumn we're having. Beautiful. It is the beginning of November. There was a little bit of snow up here, but it's since melted. Right now it's probably 10 degrees, maybe 50 something odd Fahrenheit. We can do this all day. This temperature we can do all day, eh, Henry? Okay. We got Henry's blankie. That's going right in there. Two sleeping bags. Got the 10 Celsius bag for Henry. This one's awesome. I've been in much colder using just that. And then the trusty Mountain Warehouse. This bag is pretty cool. Got it for super cheap, new. And it's kept me warm in negative 10, negative 12-ish. Mind you, I was wearing a big woolly sweater. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's home. You can go in there, bud. Henry, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is where we're going to sleep. Bud. Come on. Good boy. Yeah. This is our home. Good boy. You've been in here before. Good boy. I gotta remember how I had this tent last time in its orientation, because last time was so good. I had such a good sleep. Probably the best sleep I've ever had in the woods. Okay, firewood. Everything's dry. Everything's nice and dry, which is fantastic. Henry. I gotcha! I gotcha! Say hi to the folks. Say hi to the folks. Hey? Here we go. This is what I need right here. Henry, you're insane. Leave it. What are you doing, bud? Hey, leave it. Make me give you a timeout, bud. Man, this saw is dull. Henry, look out. Look out, my friend. Hey. Henry? I don't want to get sawdust on this guy. Henry? For the love of all that is holy and sacred. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the help. Man, if I could just get this whole thing here. That's going to take a while. Henry, please move. You're going to get sawdust all over yourself there. Hey, Henry, what's this? Good boy. Oh yeah. Ooh, sorry, bud. I can't tell if that's resin or if it's wet inside. What's up, bud? What do you see? I've collected probably not enough wood, but this place is only 50 yards from my camp, so I can come back easily. Let's go, Henry. Hey, leave it. You're gonna poke yourself in the eye. Okay. Henry's going crazy for this stick. Good boy, Henry. Thanks for helping. All right. Now because everything's dry, there's a lot more around where I am. A lot more dead stuff just on the ground. But before it gets too dark, like the last few times, I'm going to get this fire going now, I think. Henry. Henry. There you go, take that one. Alright, I'm going to get everything set up here and I'll be right with ya. Look out, bud. Look out. Okay, I'm just going to get some smaller sticks and we'll be ready to go. Henry, 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 what are we going to do with you? Just eating away at bark. I'm going to give him some water. Come here, bud. Henry, Henry. Go ahead. Really? You're gonna drink muddy water and you're not gonna drink that? I'm gonna leave that there for you. Okay, let's get some sticks. There you go, there's a ton of sticks for you, my friend. Okay. Let's get all these gnarly branches or twigs off, and that'll be my tinder. Hey there, bud. Nice break. Exercise those jaws. Okay. Look out, bud. Look out. Is this wet? That's not too bad. Good light left. Last time it was getting... Hey, get out of there. Come on, bud. Get out of there. Get out. Mr. Ford. Mr. Ford. I don't think I'll need a platform, but you know what? Let's make one anyway. Just with sticks here. Ow. There we go. Okay, Can you see that down there? Kind of. That rock's kind of blocking you. So let's move it. Let's see how freaked out Henry is of this fire. He's been around campfires before, but good thing he's not running off with that wood, you know. Okay. Whoops. Back off, bud. Making a fire here. We got the fire going. Dry sticks, Nige. That's what we like. You bet. You bet your bottom dollar, Henry. What is this? What is this? What is this weird phenomena? Yesterday I was out with Henry in the yard, and a plane, just like the one you can hear now, flew over top of us, and he just looked up and tracked the plane across the sky for, I don't know, for like 30 seconds. It was pretty funny. Pretty funny. He just zoned out. There we go, fire going when it's still light out. That's fun. Probably have to go back because I get more wood, but I do think, as I said, there's some around here closer. Let's get that chair set up. This is our mattress, huh? Hey. That's what we're gonna sleep on. Sure is good, as always, to get back out here, and it's a little, just a tad extra excitement when it's Henry's first real backpacking trip. And Henry, you are impressing me, sir. My little man, you are doing so well. Apparently he's not afraid of the fire. The other day was Halloween, and firecrackers would go off and you'd start barking. But then I calmed him down a bit and he was fine, and then we thought, let's bring him outside. He's not afraid of fireworks, and that was a big mistake, I think. We tried to bring treats to sort of ease him in. Oh, Henry just pinched a loaf. And yeah, he was shaking like a leaf, so we had to bring him home. And he's a little rattled now. Just a touch rattled. So probably a mistake on our part, giving him too much too soon, but I've never met a dog, and of course you kind of got to train them, who hasn't been afraid of fireworks. So Mr. Henry Ford is no different. Not planning on hunting or anything with him anyway, so I'll YouTube it, see if there's a way to ease him back into loud noises. Me either, bud. Well, Halloween was a bit too much, eh? You know what, I am gonna go, before it gets dark, try and get more wood, because I like a good long fire, Hey Henry, you want some food, bud? Sit. Sit. Good boy. No, sit. Okay. No, I didn't give you the command. No way. First dinner. This is our crowning achievement right here with Henry, because Henry goes crazy for food. Gopher. Gopher hole. Gizmo. Go fetch. Go ahead. Yes! He's a good boy. Now, I do gotta stop him, because he just mows us down. Okay, stop. Go ahead. Stop. Go ahead. Stop. Stop. Go ahead. There you go. That's a good boy. Yeah, in the interest of keeping him away from developing bloat, which I hear is a killer and is more common, I guess, than I thought, so probably best to slow him down. That's the advice I've been given anyway. At home we have a maze bowl, so we don't have to stop him. He can just take his time working through that the little bowl. That's a good boy. Yeah, getting dark now. Beautiful sunset. I mean, the sunset's happening behind the mountains, but beautiful colors in the sky. We've got a simple dinner tonight. I'll show you that later. I didn't really want to be messing around with too many ingredients with this guy roaming around, because guaranteed some of that would be eaten. But him loving food so much is actually making different aspects really easy for us. It's easier to train him. Uh-oh. Hey. Look what he found! The kibble. Whoops, didn't mean to leave it on the ground. You'll get more later, okay? That's a good boy. Ooh. Yeah, it's starting to chill down a bit. Just a tad. Ooh. I did bring my life straw, so probably should save a good quantity of that water for Henry, even though he doesn't seem to want to drink it. There are some streams nearby. Might just bring him over there. In about a month's time, this is going to be covered in at least 5 feet of snow, at the very least. Beginning of November, it already has snowed up here. And then we have winter camping. Ooh. Hey, Hen? Hey there, Henry. Winter camping. That's going to be the jam. By that time, your fur should be, well, that's not comfortable at all. Henry, you gotta get on camera a bit here. You're too hidden. Can you even see him? Barely. So his fur should be more winter ready in a couple months. At any rate, I think I'm gonna get him a sweater or something. And I probably should have bought some boots for him to get him. Okay, he's gonna knock over the camera. To get him used to the boots. Otherwise, he's never gonna wear them. Oh no, Henry. Henry's hearing stuff. He's hearing stuff. I got it. Oh, what do you hear? What do you hear, bud? Are you gonna bark again? I got it. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Henry, what time is it? It's tummy time. Tummy time! Good night! That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Okay. Both his blankie and his toy right here. That's great stuff, bud. Henry, who is that? Who is that? Oh boy. It was just a fire. It was just a fire, buddy. Ah, that's a good boy. Oh, you don't scare so easy. Henry and I just chilling next to the fire. Henry is a little tripped out being out here at night. He's barking whenever there's a snap in the fire, or maybe he hears something I'm not hearing, but maybe it's a deer out in the woods, I don't know. He's a little tripped out, but this is a good learning experience for him. Can you see him on camera? Yeah, there he is. Henry, there's nothing out there that's of any harm to us. Not to worry, and if stuff goes down, I'm prepared. Got a knife and some bear spray, okay? And a saw. A saw might be better to get through that fur, you know? Oh, that's a good boy. Yeah, use your blankie, and don't you worry about a thing. I gotcha. I gotcha. It's not a problem. We are ensconced in darkness now. And this fire is going good. It's a nice little oven. This will cook our food just perfectly, or my food. It's so nice to have a companion with you. I got a taste of it when I had Nala with me those 2 times. But now Mr. Henry Ford, when he finds time to get away from his factory, he'll be joining us. I guarantee that. Hey, bud. Good boy. Not very hungry yet, so we're going to wait a few till we get dinner ready. For those of you wondering how my Europe trip went, it was fabulous. It was intense. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw the pretty much all the sites that I visited. Went to Normandy, went to Paris, and then down to Italy. So pretty intense stuff. First time in Europe. My highlight, I think, would be Normandy, seeing all the war stuff. But alas, we're back. We're back in the swing of things, and it's so lovely to finally be going with this guy. I don't know if you can see him. You can see my hand, and my hand is touching him. So, Henry, you disappear in the night. So for dinner tonight, I do have chili, chicken chili, and a couple brewskis, a couple within theme brewskis. More on that later. But I think for now we're just going to relax, maybe stoke up this fire because it's getting chilly, I'm going to keep on an eye on Henry, see if he starts shivering, and I'll put a blanket over him. But he's relaxing now. Now that I'm talking, he's relaxing. That's a good boy. Good boy. Yeah, it's getting chilly for sure. Stars are out. Moon's out. Henry, there's nothing out there. We're good. Okay, okay. Alright folks, we got the chili on the fire. There it is. Chicken chili. I pre-made it. Oh, didn't want to be messing around with the ingredients, as I said earlier. Henry, you leave these sticks alone. Half of them are in the fire. Goodness gracious. Oh, that's going to go down just nicely. Henry, you got the kibble. Hey, stop digging. Get out of there. Stop digging. You will not be a digging dog. Oh man. But Henry's up and at him, as you can see. We got a few Z's out of him. After his barking stopped, he settled down and laid next to me, next to the fire. I put my coat over him because it got pretty cold. Or it's getting pretty cold. It's probably around, I don't know, 50 Fahrenheit, 5 degrees Celsius. I don't know if those two match up properly, but it's definitely around 5 Celsius, so whatever that is in Fahrenheit. 48, perhaps? I don't know. But it's an absolutely beautiful autumn night. Stars are out. Oh boy, oh boy. One thing about Henry is I can't see him very well at night. He does have a little reflector on his collar, so I can shine a light and pick up his location. But with the naked eye, he blends in with the trees. Oh yeah. Henry, look at that. Look at that. That's going to be ready in no time. Henry. Can you see him? Henry, you ready for dinner or what? Whoa! Yeah, you can see him. He's right here. So the command for Henry, or not the command, the what do you call it? When I'm about to serve him food, I say, Henry, you want some food? And he starts licking his chops after that. Henry, you want some food? I don't mean to tease you. You'll get your food in a second. I just gotta cook my my chili. Yeah, we're gonna get you food in a second, okay? Alright, let me cook this. Let me get Henry's dinner prepared and we'll check back with you. It's alright, we'll get there in a second. We'll get there in a second, okay? That's a good boy. That's a good boy. leave it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me and Henry to eat supper. Now, Henry, easy. Take it easy, bud. We'll get there in a second. To drink in honor of my little guy, it's a Yellow Dog IPA. No. I don't know if you can see that. The lighting is intense. Let's see. Oh, I almost knocked over my food. There it is. Yellow Dog IPA. In honor of you, buddy. Henry, thank you. Thank you for coming out with me. No, not yet. You must wait for the command. Cheers, everybody. Delicious. Now, where can I put this? Right there. Okay, Henry, you ready? You ready? Go ahead. Stop. Good boy. Oh, that's piping hot. That's a great... Henry, that's a great chili. I gotta say. You know, it's a good chili when it burns all the way down, right? Go ahead. All right there, Cookie Monster. Stop. That's such a good boy. You're vibrating with excitement. Or you're cold. Go ahead. Good boy. Okay, this is so hot. I burnt the taste buds. I can no longer taste this. We're going to let that cool down a bit, I think. Or we'll cool down the tongue with the cold brew. I hope my head's not cut off. Let me just slouch a bit here. It's hard to see with this starlight shining back at me. Now, Harry, I would have loved to give you some of this. However, I don't want you to have the squirts in my tent, in our tent. Hey, the beer's not for you. Wow, that is piping hot. Piping hot. I'm going to have to be extra vigilant because Henry is eyeing this chili. Nothing like a good meal on a... Henry? Where are you going? Oh, I think he's gonna go doo-doo. Don't go down there, that's a cliff. Good boy. Oh, that's a good pee. That's a good boy. After he goes pee and poo, I like to congratulate him, you know. Good boy. But when I say good boy, he thinks there's a treat coming. So, that's a good boy. Henry, you've got a bit of a mop going. I like it. Oh, burping while you're gulping. Not a good feeling. Henry, you do not go there. Back off. Do you want to have the shits for the rest of the night? I'm here to protect you from that. Henry, come here. Yeah, good boy. Let me just dust off this blanket here. This beer is ice cold. Henry, nothing would dare approach us. Do not let your heart be troubled, my friend. We are safe. We are okay. You're such a good boy wanting to protect us. Well done. That's a burnt lip and tongue. Ow. That hurts big time. Henry, let me cover you up here. So you're nice and warm as you lift yourself. Yeah, enjoy those balls, because they won't be here in a bit. Enjoy your last week with your balls. That's a good boy. Nice and comfy. Nice and comfy. Good boy. Well, Henry, how was dinner? Pretty good, huh? Well, Henry's been barking into the darkness, which has been interesting. I've had to reassure him that he's barking at nothing. I'm pretty sure. I do the whenever he barks, I turn on my headlamp and do the light sweep, because anything that's looking at us will reflect the light back. We'll be able to see the pair of eyes that are stalking us. But no pair of eyes were seen. So all is well, my friend. What are you doing, Henry? Are you eating dirt again? You are. Interesting. And you've been digging a hole next to your blankie. You know, he's a little bit nervous out here, so he's been distracting his nervousness with a little bit of dirt eating, stick chewing. Henry, this is not good. This is not sustainable. Eating dirt? That's going to hurt your tummy. Well, anyways, dinner was fabulous. I'm just burning off the residual chili in the pot, just to get rid of all the food scent and all that.
Fire's going fantastically. I've got pretty much all the rest of the wood on there. I've left a little stockpile there of twigs and sticks for some coffee in the morning. But it is getting chilly. I've got my gloves on. I've got my coat that was covering Henry. Henry is discovering his body. Oh boy. Oh. It sure is peaceful up here. And believe it or not, I'm still slightly jet lagged from my trip. It's taken a while to get back to regular programming. Oh boy. I've got my my second Yellow Dog IPA. It's going down nicely. Oh. I'm pretty sure this weather's gonna stay put. Hoping to wake up to clear skies tomorrow. Oh, you're such a good boy. Anyways, guys, I might check back with you in the tent, but if not, I will see you all in the morning. See you all in the morning. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. Let's get you some breakfast. What I didn't want to do. Thick piece of ice. Well, good morning. Just gathering some gathering some water. First I need to break the ice. What's up, bud? Are you trapped? Are you trapped on that? Don't worry, you can. This'll support you. Come on. Good boy.
This water's like a few inches deep, so he's alright.
Alright, bud, let me help you out. It's alright, bud. There, I'm coming.
There you go. Oh, he's getting heavy. Okay, that's not thick. I'll have to obviously melt this. Suppose I could just scoop up the water underneath, but it's awfully mucky. There you go. But I'm gonna boil it, so. Every time I break the ice, it just brings up all the silt. I don't want to drink that. So, I do got to get a fire going for coffee and boiling this water that I've collected. So let's get to it. There's actually, there's quite a bit of heat coming off here. I might, hey, leave it. Might actually be able to get it started without a lighter. Just let that smoke for a bit. Sit. Little breakfast for you, okay? Let's get some water in there. There's not a whole lot here, so I don't have to stop them. You can just go to town. You hear that, Henry? That bird's laughing at you. He's laughing at me. Let's go get him. Go ahead. There we go. Just a little kickstart. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm thirsty. Here's Henry's sleeping bag. You didn't even use this, bud. You didn't even use it. Which is a good sign, because it got pretty cold. At least I was slightly chilled. What is that, Henry? What is that? Water's taking a while to boil here. Henry's had his breakfast, and I'm about ready to leave right after my coffee, I think. Henry, what you doing, huh? It's a bear. Everybody, it's a black bear. Run. It sees us. It's coming. Run! Ooh. Oops. I think Henry has enjoyed himself. I think he was a little tripped out last night. I don't know what he was hearing, if anything. I think he was just a little on edge, because he was barking at nothing. Barking into the darkness. He seemed to do well in the tent. He slept well, I think, because he didn't scurry around too much. Well, the Life Straw is great, but it's it's only coming through in drops now. It's really hard to get the water to pull through. Might need a new one. They're supposed to last for a while. So instead I've just been eating ice. It's feels better on the mouth. Ooh, that's... Don't want to put my lips on that. Henry, have you been enjoying this trip? Yes, you have. And he's a good boy. I like taking my time in the morning. It's good. No rush. Oh yeah, campfire coffee. So good. So, what is next? What is next? Well, Henry's losing his balls in a week or so. Poor guy. Poor guy. He likes the vet, but something tells me he won't after that. So he's going to be out of commission for a bit. The weekends obviously is usually when I go camping, so I might just have to go solo. We'll see. But some exciting stuff coming. Obviously winter camping, my fave. And just so happens I get some time off, so I might be able to do a multi-day trip. Just gonna get a couple more bowlfuls of water and dump it on until this thing's completely out. But I'm packed up and ready to go. Got some trash back there I gotta pick up. Okay guys, we are packed up, fire's out, and we are ready to split. How was your first backpacking trip there, bud? Awesome. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed Henry's first backpacking trip. I hope you did as well. Henry has done well. He's done well. He surprised me. But stay tuned. We got more videos coming. If you like this one, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And feel free to hit that subscribe button. Leave some comments if you like as well. It's been a pleasure. See you on the next one. And are you ready? He's ready. Bye guys.